We fear for his safety. We fear for his life.
A King County man exonerated after 5 years in a Philippines prison is now fighting to get home. Tonight, Scott McMahon is in hiding.
Their intervention could potentially save his life.
And his family says the US government is doing little to help. Just 1 week ago, he was celebrating being freed from prison in the Philippines, but tonight Scott McMahon is still trapped in that country.
And his family is asking for local lawmakers to help. Only on Cairo 7, Gary Horcher spoke to his family, and they say he's in danger tonight, Gary.
Steve, they're very afraid he'll be found and rearrested because the Philippine government now says Scott McMahon owes them a lot of money. They say his visa hasn't been renewed in about 5 years. He spent those 5 years wrongfully imprisoned. After Scott McMahon was declared innocent and released from a filthy prison cell in the Philippines a week ago, the Philippine Ministry of Immigration immediately started hunting for him. They told his family he owes them more than $10,000 in fines because his visa expired while he was wrongfully imprisoned.
We fear for his safety. We fear for his life. We fear that he's going to end up back in prison.
Jennifer Smith is Scott McMahon's sister and lives here in Seattle.
Every moment that he stays there and he is not allowed to come home puts him in danger of rearrest, puts him in danger of retaliation.
Last week, a Philippine court ruled McMahon was falsely accused of rape by a woman who was trying to extort money from him. McMahon, who had a family with 2 kids and a successful construction career, spent 5.5 years in prison before he had a trial.
He's already suffered enough. 5.5 years separated from his family, 5.5 years wrongfully imprisoned for a crime that he did not commit.
Jennifer and Scott's mother, Shelley Campanella, have been asking Senator Maria Cantwell's office to help them for more than a year. After Cantwell's office agreed to get involved, they and the American Embassy stopped communicating with the family, and when we asked today, they said, quote, "We are unable to confirm or deny information about constituent casework." McMahon sent this tweet yesterday to Cantwell begging for help. Eric Vols, who's representing McMahon from the David House Agency, says a call from Cantwell could free McMahon quickly.
Look, she's an elected official. Her job is to represent the interests of her constituents, and she's not doing that. And I think that, Washington State residents need to know about this because it's not okay.
Their intervention could bring my brother home. Their intervention could potentially save his life.
Now, McMahon's legal reps believe he should not have to pay that fine. His mother, who's visiting right now in the Philippines, has to come back home and go back to work in a few days. They say the U.S. Embassy has also not offered to help them. We will keep you posted on the very latest. This story is bound to change. Gary Horcher, Cairo 7 News.